Satnam, good morning. Welcome. Today we continue to work with freedom from the perspective of creativity. Today we're going to work with the creation of breath, because each breath is a creation in itself. It is born and it dies. And there's so much beauty in connecting to the breath as a means of connecting to our freedom. Going back to my old faithful radiance sutras, sutra number 4 says, at the end of the exhale, breath surrenders to quietude. For a moment, you hang in the balance, suspended, in the fertile spaciousness that is the source of breath. At the end of the inhale, filled with the song of breath, there is a moment when you are simply holding the tender mystery. In these interludes, experience opens into exquisite vastness, with no beginning and no end. Embrace this infinity without reservation. You are its vessel. And so if we can just, for a moment, take a beautiful, long, deep inhalation. Hold the breath in and feel the fullness of the breath. The breath creating life within us. Feel the breath reaching into the furthest parts of your body. And then exhale all the way out. And just keep the breath held out. And settle into the emptiness, the spaciousness of no breath. And then inhale and breathing normally. Finding freedom in the breath to create. Finding freedom in the breath to be present. Beautiful. And let's bring our hands together, coming to the heart center. Relax your shoulders, lengthen your spine. Tailbone tucks under. And take a beautiful, long, deep inhalation. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I honor the primal wisdom of the ages, the wisdom of the past, wisdom of the future, and the wisdom of here and now. I honor the wisdom of the water that cleanses, nourishes, and sustains. This water that invites all emotion. I honor the wisdom of fire, burning away what no longer serves, inspiring and creating. I honor the wisdom of earth that holds and supports me. I honor the wisdom of air, blowing hope, faith, and love to me. But above all, I honor the divine wisdom that lives within me, this divine inner wisdom that guides and leads me. I honor and trust the divine teacher within me. And bring your hands to your knees and gently begin to lift and lower the spinal flexors, inhaling as you come up and exhaling as you drop down. Just moving your body in exactly the way that it needs to move right now. Soften your jaw, relax your face. Allow your body to connect to your breath. Find your freedom in your breath. And feel the creation of each breath. Each breath is born on the inhale and dies on the exhale. And come to center. Start the Sufi grind. And just as each breath lives and dies, everything we create has a lifespan. Every joy that we create is born and will pass. Every fear that we feel will be born and pass. There is nothing that lives on forever beyond our soul. And as we begin to accept this impermanence, we can create freely. Beautiful, change direction. Moving the body, staying beautifully connected to the breath. Knowing that each breath creates life within us. And then we choose what we do with that life we create. How do I live? Do I live in a way that is ecological? And by ecological we mean, is the way that I live my life supportive of my dreams? And does it serve those around me? Ahimsa, do no harm. And come back to center. Hands on your shoulders, fingers forward, thumbs backwards. Inhale left, exhale right. Getting this beautiful twist. Keep the elbows elevated. That's it. Beautiful. Stay connected to your breath. And come to center. Inhale. And exhale, release your arms. Drop your left shoulder, your left ear rather, to your left shoulder. And then change sides. And continue really moving at the rhythm and pace that your body needs. Keeping the softness in your jaw and your tongue. It can feel nice to inhale to the left and exhale to the right. And then come back to center. Inhale, drop your head all the way back, and exhale, chin to chest. And come back to neutral. Opening out your legs, taking them as far apart as you can get them. Inhale, center, and exhale, reaching chin to toes. Spine beautiful and straight. Each exhale, chest coming a tiny bit closer towards your thighs. And inhale, come up to center. Turn to face your right leg, and then just gently relax here. Soften your chest, your head, your neck. Deeply relax. With each exhale, just feel your body softening. Beautiful. Walking up, bring right hand to left knee. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, twist round, looking over the left shoulder. Keep using the breath. Inhale up and exhale, twist. Beautiful. Breathing into it. And then turning to the left leg, relaxing here to the left. Softening, surrendering. Feel what you're creating with your breath. And inhale up, bring left hand to right knee, lift your chest up as you inhale and exhale, twisting all the way around. Inhale up and exhale around. And back to center, and then just soften here to the center. Lengthening your chest along the floor. Maybe you're supporting yourself with your elbows, or maybe making fists with your hands. Really intuitively tapping into what your body needs. And curling up. And bring the soles of your feet together for diamond pose. Press your feet away from your body and relax down. Beautiful. Soften. Relax into it. Use the exhale. And very gently curling up and rolling over onto your back. You can come to Shavasana, taking your feet mat distance apart, your palms face up, and your eyes close. And take a beautiful long deep breath in. Hold the breath in and feel your body filling with the song of breath. Come to the moment where you're simply holding the tender mystery of breath, the fullness of breath. And then exhale all the way out. Keep your breath out. And dissolve into the emptiness, the spaciousness of no breath. Feel your body dissolving into the spaciousness. And inhale, breathing normally. Feel what you're feeling. Beautiful. So we're going to start today's practice with stretch pose. The stretch pose, hands above the thighs, feet off the mat, gazing at your toes with a strong breath of fire. If you need to support your lower back, you can bring your hands underneath your buttocks. Make sure lower back is pressed into the mat, belly pulled into the spine. And then lift the feet off the mat, gazing at the toes with strong breath of fire. And let's go. Beautiful, nice strong breathing. Legs are off the mat, gazing down towards the toes. And you want to make sure when you're doing breath of fire and stretch pose that you can feel the movement of the belly. Sometimes we just breathe through the nose, but we don't engage the belly. It's really important. We're building strength in this area. We're connecting into Manipura chakra. Beautiful. Lovely, strong, powerful breathing. Keep going. That's it. If you do need to rest, drop your legs for just a moment and then come back up into the pose. We're doing quite an extended stretch pose today, so we're really digging deep, going into the reserves of strength. Keep going, find a way, keep the energy flowing, keep the breath strong. And release, lower your legs to the mat. Bring your hands to the sides, palms face up. Take a long, deep breath in. Squeeze more bund, lift the pelvic floor and the anal muscles and feel the fullness of the breath, creating life within you. Hold that breath in and visualize the life that you're creating with it. And exhale, come to stillness. Feel what you're feeling. Breathing into it. Connecting to the life within that we are creating. to the life we create with our words, with our bodies. Beautiful. Now we're going to take the arms out to the sides. Bend your left knee in towards your belly. Keep both shoulders on the mat. And then bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee and pull your left knee over to the right, keeping your right shoulder on the mat. And change sides, keeping the left shoulder on the mat. And we're just going to do these cat stretches side to side, getting into a beautiful rhythm. See what feels right. Move as quickly as you can without losing the integrity of the movement. Beautiful. So making sure you're going as far over as you can, pulling that knee down towards the mat, and you feel this beautiful release in the lower back. That's it. Good. Keep going. Arms out to the sides, pulling the knee over with the opposite hand, keeping the shoulder on the mat, and moving only as quickly as you can keep the integrity of the movement. So really focusing on form, making sure that each time you can feel the lower back being gently stretched and manipulated. That's it. Beautiful. Keep going. What's happening to your breath? Keep your breath in rhythm with your movement. Twisting the spine. And it's almost like wringing out a dirty dishcloth. As we twist the spine, we're just releasing all the toxins that gather in the spine. And of course, what are we gathering here? We've got physical toxins, but also the metaphysical toxins. What do we believe about ourselves? What are we holding on to that no longer serves us? And release. Come back to center, lying down in Shavasana, feet mat distance apart, palms facing up, eyes closed. Take a beautiful, long, deep breath in. And then exhale all the way out. Every last drop of breath out, and hold the breath out. Surrender to that spaciousness, the emptiness within. Feel what it feels like to dissolve into nothingness. And inhale, and just breathing normally, allowing yourself to be completely present. And just for a moment, go into your body and experience that part of you that is completely free. Experience that part of you that is without judgment. Go into that space of pure freedom in your body and create more. Take that freedom and expand it. Create more freedom from that freedom. Beautiful. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock gently side to side. And then roll up and over, coming onto your hands and knees. With your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, and start moving through cat and cow. Drop the belly down, look up, as you inhale and exhale, curling up. Now again, really just moving at the rhythm and pace that your body needs. See if you can create more of that freedom through this movement. Experience being fully present in your body. Moving with precision. And then come to neutral, deep breath in. Hold the breath in, squeeze more bund. And visualize the breath that you're holding in moving along your spine. Feel that beautiful white light moving through the spine, creating freedom in its path. And exhale. Sit back on your heels, forehead to the mat, arms stretch forwards, and surrender. Softening, relaxing. Beautiful. Coming back up onto hands and knees. So the next exercise, we're going to extend right leg, left arm as you inhale, and then exhale, curl the knee and the elbow in towards the belly. Inhale, extend, and exhale, release, and then change sides. So it's inhale, extend, exhale, curl, inhale, extend, and exhale back to center, changing sides. So we need a little bit of brain work in this posture. And let's go. Inhale, extend, opposite hand and leg. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, extend, and exhale back. And then change sides. Beautiful. And just keep going. Get into a magical rhythm with breath and body. Feel the freedom in this movement. That's it. Feel the heat building up in your body and create optimal experience. Create joy and pleasure through the body. Only 10 more seconds to go. Really feel into it for these last 10 seconds. And come back to neutral. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way out and hold the breath out. And feel the spaciousness of no breath. Dissolve into the nothingness of here and now. No past, no present, only here. And as you inhale, sit back on your heels, stretch your arms forwards, surrendering to your mat, and taking your awareness to your mind, and just noticing what thoughts you have that are keeping you imprisoned. Notice those thoughts and ask yourself, what do I need to do to release this thought? And maybe something immediately comes to mind. Or maybe it's simply brewing in the background and will reveal the answer to you at a convenient time. And then go to that place within you where you have complete freedom to create thoughts that support you. Go to those beautiful thoughts that you've created with such freedom and abandon. And find one that you connect so strongly to. Settle into that thought. Observe it with curiosity. And see if you can create more. Expand on that thought. Beautiful. And you can very gently curl up and roll over onto your back. Bending your knees up towards your buttocks. Grab hold of your ankles. If you can't reach your ankles, just simply have your hands resting alongside your hips. And the movement is inhale, lift your hips all the way up, and exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, dropping down. And let's begin. Beautiful. Inhale up and exhale down. As you lift up, squeeze your buttocks together and engage Uddiyana Bandha, pulling the belly in towards the spine. Inhaling, lifting up, exhaling, dropping down. We're working strongly now into the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. This is, of course, our area of creativity. We create life. What does that mean? We give birth to another human being, but we give birth to our own experience. We create our own life with every word that we speak, with every movement that we make, with every single action, thought, belief. We create life. And we create it right here in Svadhisthana. So as you raise your hips up, exposing all of the chakras, ask yourself, what am I creating? Am I creating consciously, or am I creating from old fear-based thoughts and behaviors? Am I creating from love? Beautiful. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, dropping down. And release. Hug your knees to your chest. Take a long, deep breath in. Hold your breath in as you squeeze more bund and visualize that beautiful white light, the white light of prana and healing, this white light of life that you create. And hold this breath in. Feel the expansiveness of this breath, the fullness of the breath. And exhale, coming down. Feel what you're feeling. Notice the atmosphere around your body and tune into those sensations around you. And then hug your knees to your chest and start to rock all the way up, all the way down, massaging the spine. Create space between the vertebrae, allowing the energy that you've created to distribute through your body. Feel that beautiful rocking from the base of the spine all the way up to the top of the neck. Keep going. That beautiful rocking motion, don't stop. Because in just a moment, we're going to rock all the way back into halasana, plow pose. So keep rocking for now. And just remember, when we go back into plow pose, that it's really important to keep your head and neck absolutely still. Beautiful. Keep rocking on that spine. That's it. And on your next rock, go all the way backwards. Take your feet behind your head. Bring your hands to your back to support your back. And just breathe here. Making sure you don't move your head and neck. Feel that pressure against your throat, the area of self-expression, authenticity and truth. You may feel a little bit claustrophobic, so become curious about that sensation. Stay with it, don't run from it, and see what it has to teach you. Keep your head and neck beautifully still, that's it. And then bring your hands down onto the mat and gently roll all the way down and come to Shavasana. Take your feet mat distance apart, palms face up. Breathing normally. Take your awareness into that part of your body where you created freedom. And settle into that space of freedom that you created in your body. Notice how you can create more of it. Just by simply resting your awareness there, expanding that freedom that you created. Taking your awareness into your mind, connecting to the free thought that you created there. And notice how you can create more, expanding. And then hug your knees to your chest. Rock gently side to side. And then roll all the way up and over, coming onto hands and knees. Beautiful. Tuck your toes under and straighten your legs as you come up to down dog. And press your heels to the mat. Lift your tailbone up. Head and neck relax. And we're going to do alternate leg raises from this posture, raising one leg up and then bringing it down, and then raising the opposite leg up and bringing it down. And let's begin. Make sure your belly is nice and strong. Your head is completely relaxed. And trying to keep your hips nice and straight. Try not to let your hips twist. Keeping them nice and straight. Beautiful. Lifting and lowering. That's it. Feeling your breath in a beautiful rhythm with your movement. Uddiyana Bandha strongly applied, so the belly is pulled strongly into the spine. And you can engage Mul Bandha too, lifting the pelvic floor and the anal muscles if that feels right, to give further support in this posture. And we leave the neck relaxed and soft. So really engaging strongly into the lower triangle. Again, we're working here with Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, that area of creation. Beautiful, keep going. Last few seconds, just find a way to keep moving, keep those bandhas beautiful and strong. You feel the heat building in your body now, that beautiful fire in the body. 10 more seconds, keep going. And coming back down, drop your knees to the mat, sit back on your heels, bring your forehead to the mat, and surrender completely to Balasana, child's pose. Feel the sensation of being in your body. And take a beautiful, long, deep breath in. Squeeze, Mul Bandha. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the anal muscles. Fill your body with the song of breath. And connect to that moment when you're simply holding the tender mystery. Exhale, deep breath in, and exhale all the way out. Hold the breath out. Dissolve into the nothingness, the fertile spaciousness. And inhale, breathing normally. And curling all the way up, coming to Vajrasana, sitting on your knees. And remember, if it's not possible for you to sit on your knees, to come to a cross-legged posture. And we're just going to move into some very simple neck rolls. Relaxing the shoulders, connecting to throat chakra. Feel the sensation in the throat. We express ourselves authentically. We speak our truth. We live our truth. and change direction. Softening into the movement. Beautiful. And coming back to center, take a beautiful long deep breath in. Hold your breath in, squeeze more bund, lift the pelvic floor, the anal muscles. And exhale all the way out. Feel what you're feeling. Staying completely present. Beautiful. And then if you can, remain in Vajrasana, otherwise come to a comfortable cross-legged posture. Bring the hands together, pinky fingers and the mound, the side of the hands touching, creating a bowl with no gaps if possible. Some people's hands will have a gap and that's absolutely fine. And then tuck the elbows into the waist. Close your eyes. And just start breathing into this beautiful bowl. Imagine all of the gifts of creation filling up until your bowl is completely overflowing, and feeling the magnificence and awe held within your hands, and knowing that all of this comes from within. The end of the exhale, breath surrenders to quietude. For a moment, you hang in the balance, suspended, in the fertile spaciousness that is the source of breath. The end of the inhale, filled with the song of the breath, there is a moment when you're simply holding the tender mystery. In these interludes, experience opens into exquisite vastness, with no beginning and no end. Embrace this infinity without reservation. You are its vessel. And take a long, deep inhalation. Visualize the breath as a beautiful, healing white light, spiraling all the way up your spine, reaching to your crown, and hold it there at the crown. take more breath in, hold it. And as you exhale, allow that healing prana to rain down on your body, filling every single cell with divine healing energy. And when it feels right, coming down to Shavasana or any other comfortable relaxation posture. Maybe covering yourself with a blanket. Simply allowing yourself to be as comfortable as you can be. I relax my feet, calves and thighs. I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. Hips, buttocks, abdomen, chest. Relax. I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. Hands and arms, neck and shoulders. Relax. I relax face, eyes, nose, mouth and tongue. Face is relaxed. Entire body completely relaxed. peace within me, peace around me, peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And you can begin to very, very slowly start bringing your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. Rubbing your thumb across your fingertips as you move your toes. And you can take your arms above your head, have a beautiful stretch. Hugging your knees to your chest. Drop your knees to the right as you look over your left shoulder. And change sides. Coming back to center and rubbing the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together. And then gently rocking up and coming to Sukhasana, to easy pose. Bring your hands together. Come to your heart center. May the long-time sun shine upon us, all love surround us, and the pure light within guide our way on. Nam. 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 Satnam. Satnam. May you have a very, very beautiful day.